They've been torn apart. Now, this is definitely swap content for sure. Proper-doodle-doo. But it's well worth taking a look at because, my God, when are they ever going to learn? Like, Moana, pretty new, pretty recent movie. But they're like, I know what everyone wants. A live-action remake that is barely live-action.
First trailer for the live-action Moana remake. I'm being so serious when I say this. This trailer was hot, steaming donkey, straight nuclear booty cheeks. It reeks of freaky turkey. I hated it all.
The Moana live-action teaser was supposed to spark excitement, yet it became one of Disney's biggest disasters within hours. Viewers watched the dislike counter jump past 500,000, and the shock spread fast across social media. What should have been a warm, nostalgic moment instead turned into confusion, frustration, and disbelief. Fans felt something was deeply wrong, and the mood shifted instantly. People began questioning why Disney would remake a film that is barely 9 years old. Many said the original still looks perfect today and didn't need a new version. Others complained that the visuals looked stiff, artificial, and strangely empty.
They announced 2 years ago that they're going to do a live-action version of Moana, even though it's only 9 years since the original one has been released. And it's interesting to see the reaction so far, because, Jay, within about 24 hours, this thing has been absolutely annihilated.
The teaser didn't feel magical or emotional, and that missing spark pushed the audience into outrage. Then the backlash took a sharp turn toward Dwayne Johnson. He wasn't just the voice of Maui, he had become the symbol of this entire remake. He announced it with pride, spoke about culture, and promised something meaningful. Yet fans treated him as the face of the failure. The internet turned its frustration onto him faster than anyone expected. And when he finally reacted, the situation exploded all over again. His response wasn't calm or polished, it was heated and raw. That moment transformed a simple trailer backlash into a public meltdown. Viewers wondered if he was defending his culture or just protecting his pride, and the confusion only made the chaos grow.
Like, bro, firstly, Moana doesn't even have a trilogy yet. So why the heck has Disney pushed for a live-action Moana so early in its existence? Like, I understand Disney making live-action remakes for classic Disney princess movies, but this Moana remake just confirms that they have a cycle. There's no, let's see if we want to do this. It's always, we want a live-action remake after we make the animated version. That's just it.
The backlash began the moment the teaser hit YouTube. Within minutes, viewers pointed out how odd and lifeless everything looked. As the complaints spread, the ratio shifted so fast that creators started screenshotting it in real time. People couldn't believe how quickly the teaser collapsed. Fans said the visuals lacked emotion and the energy felt hollow. Others wrote that the teaser looked like a test project, not a major Disney release. Every minute brought new threads, new reactions, and new memes mocking the drop. The negativity rose faster than the views.
Look at the ratio as we speak right now. 47,000 dislikes.
Wow.
To 30,000 likes. It's getting...
Wow.
YouTubers and movie commentators joined in almost instantly. Reaction videos titled What Happened to Disney and Moana Remake Disaster filled the platform. Even casual fans who rarely complain were confused by how unfinished the teaser felt. The disappointment echoed across every corner of the internet. By the end of the first day, the teaser wasn't trending for success, it was trending for failure. The 500,000 dislike count became a symbol of frustration with Disney's remake era. What was supposed to be a celebration had turned into a warning sign, and the anger wasn't slowing down at all. Long before the teaser appeared, many fans questioned the purpose of this remake. Moana is still a recent film with visuals that hold up even today. People still stream it, kids still watch it, and the songs still go viral. There was no age, no distance, and no need for reinvention. Viewers accused Disney of repeating the same remake formula without creativity. They felt the studio was recycling nostalgia instead of taking risks and creating original stories. This belief grew stronger every year, and Moana became the latest example. The remake felt like part of a cycle, not a passion project. Some fans said the remake erased the emotional connection tied to the original. They had memories linked to that movie and didn't want a glossy version replacing it. Others believed it was simply too soon, too unnecessary, and too corporate. Their frustrations simmered long before the teaser arrived, so when Disney finally revealed the new footage, people were already prepared to criticize. They were waiting to see whether Disney had truly put care into this remake. Instead, they saw visuals that felt rushed and emotionless. That early frustration erupted into what became a global backlash. Once screenshots hit social media, fans began comparing the teaser to AI-generated art. The lighting looked unnatural, the faces looked stiff, and the movement felt off. It didn't look like a celebration of Polynesian beauty, it looked like a simulation. That uncanny tone destroyed the sense of wonder. Side-by-side edits spread across Twitter. Animated Moana looked alive, while the live-action version looked flat and expressionless. Maui's design was mocked for feeling more like a video game skin than a real character. Every comparison made the teaser look worse. Then the memes arrived. People joked that Disney used chatbots to create the ocean or generated the landscapes with quick prompts. Some edits even glitched Maui's face to exaggerate the lifeless effect. The internet turned the teaser into a joke within hours. But underneath the humor, viewers felt something deeper. They believed Disney had lost its touch and no longer knew how to handle its own stories. The visuals didn't reflect culture, heart, or emotion. They reflected shortcuts, and the audience felt betrayed by that. Dwayne Johnson became the center of the storm the moment fans realized he was producing the remake. He announced it with excitement, spoke about heritage, and proudly embraced the project. To many, he wasn't just part of the film, he was driving it. This made him the first person fans pointed to when things went wrong. People accused him of remaking a film that didn't need to be touched. Some said he was chasing profit under the mask of cultural passion. Others believed he was using Moana as a way to rebuild his brand after recent box office struggles. The public turned frustration into suspicion. Because he introduced the project with emotion, fans expected a certain level of quality. They expected a meaningful tribute, something thoughtful and powerful. Instead, they saw a teaser that felt hollow and unfinished. That gap turned confusion into disappointment, and disappointment into anger. And as the backlash grew, fans stopped blaming the studio alone. They blamed Dwayne directly. They saw him as the face of this entire vision and the reason it existed in the first place. The pressure mounted, and everyone waited to see how he would respond. When Dwayne finally spoke, he didn't sound calm or controlled. The live stream began with smiles, but his tone shifted as comments poured in. He defended the project and pushed back against every criticism. His frustration was visible, and his words came sharp. He called the AI accusations lazy and said people were judging something unfinished. He warned viewers not to attack the culture behind the story. He said the team put real heart into the project, and critics were ignoring that. His voice cracked and his expression tightened as he continued. The internet clipped the heated moments and posted them everywhere. Hashtags like Maui Meltdown and Rockvisa's fans trended across platforms. People said he sounded offended and out of touch. They felt his response came from pride, not passion. What he thought would clear the air only fueled the fire. Fans said he wasn't listening to them and was hiding behind cultural framing. The meltdown created a new wave of backlash that hit even harder than the first, and the internet had only just begun reacting. The reaction to Dwayne's live stream spread faster than anyone expected. People who once supported him began posting harsh comments across every platform. His Instagram filled with clown emojis, Maui jokes, and disappointed fans. The shift from admiration to frustration happened almost overnight. Creators who praised him for years suddenly questioned his honesty. They said his words sounded rehearsed and too similar to Disney's corporate language. Viewers felt like he was defending a company instead of the audience that built his career. That sense of betrayal cut deeper than the teaser itself. Old failures resurfaced, and fans linked them to this moment. People mentioned Black Adam's collapse and the struggles of Fast X. They said he was trying too hard to control his image and forgetting what made him relatable. Every clip of the live stream fueled that narrative even more. For the first time, the internet didn't see him as the people's champion. They saw a superstar who couldn't take criticism and who refused to admit the teaser looked bad. That perception became the new image attached to his name, and the backlash was nowhere near finished. As the chaos grew, Disney scrambled behind the scenes. Replies under the teaser vanished, and entire comment chains disappeared without warning. Screenshots proved that criticism was being removed non-stop, and fans noticed instantly. Instead of calming the storm, it made everything worse. On YouTube, the dislike visibility suddenly changed. People accused Disney of hiding the ratio to protect the film's reputation. The company gave no explanation, and the silence fueled even more suspicion. Viewers said Disney cared more about optics than honesty. Then Disney released a bland statement about authenticity and cultural respect. The message felt hollow and disconnected from the actual issue. It didn't address the visuals, the backlash, or the concerns fans raised. It only repeated safe phrases that people were tired of hearing. Commentators across platforms mocked the response. They compared it to the same strategy used during the Snow White and Little Mermaid controversies. Fans said Disney kept using culture to deflect from quality. And in this case, it backfired harder than ever. Dwayne returned online with a dramatic black and white post. He wrote that culture can't be silenced and passion can't be faked. To him, it was a proud message tied to heritage and the meaning behind Moana. But fans didn't read it that way at all. People accused him of shifting blame onto the audience. They said he was trying to turn criticism of the movie into an attack on his identity. Comments flooded in saying no one was attacking culture, only the execution of the remake. The tone of the debate changed immediately. Then he replied to one fan with the line that broke the internet: "If you don't like it, don't watch it." That comment spread across every platform in minutes. It became a meme symbolizing Hollywood arrogance and celebrity ego. Even longtime supporters were shocked. They said he sounded dismissive and disconnected from the people who made him a star. The post meant to inspire ended up deepening the divide, and it pushed the backlash into a new and harsher phase. As social media erupted, insiders began revealing hidden details. Visual effects artists said the teaser was rushed and unfinished. They claimed executives wanted it released early to impress investors during a rough quarter. Quality was sacrificed for timing, and the internet saw the result. More leaks said tension grew between Dwayne Johnson and Disney executives. He wanted a raw tribute focused on emotion and heritage. Disney wanted a safe, glossy remake that could sell merchandise. Two visions collided, and both sides left frustrated. Artists reported burnout and pressure from unrealistic deadlines. They said they weren't given enough time to finalize ocean textures or character details. Their warnings were ignored in favor of releasing something fast. When the backlash hit, many felt it was inevitable. The leaks painted the remake as a production built on conflict rather than care. Fans realized the teaser wasn't just bad by accident, it was a symptom of deeper issues. And that understanding shifted the narrative from disappointment to complete loss of trust. When the chaos finally settled, the Moana teaser became more than a disliked trailer. It became proof that audiences can sense when a project lacks heart. People aren't falling for recycled formulas and rushed remakes anymore. They want authenticity, not corporate strategy. Dwayne's meltdown revealed how fragile a public image can be. One frustrated moment can overshadow years of connection with fans. His reaction didn't destroy the movie, it damaged his relationship with the audience. And rebuilding that trust won't be easy. Disney's silence exposed the growing disconnect between studios and viewers. Hiding criticism doesn't erase it, it amplifies it. Fans want honesty, care, and creativity, not polished excuses. The Moana remake pushed them past their limit. In the end, the message was clear. You can remake a movie, but you can't remake soul. The original Moana had heart, this one had strategy. And until Hollywood listens, that divide will only grow deeper.